Hi, I'm Amit Jala, Nebraska Extension Weed Management Specialist, and this is for End Field Observations. I'm standing in a soybean field, and today I'm going to discuss herbicide options for control of Marestail in soybean. So right now, soybean is already at two trifoliate stage, so you cannot use any pre-emergence herbicides. For example, this is already two trifoliate stage, and if I pull a plant of Marestail, which is also known as horseweed in eastern part of the United States, so this is pretty good size Marestail, only one plant, but it has so many branches, and the main branch is almost like a 1 feet tall. So there are not many herbicide options. Majority of Marestail is also glyphosate resistant, so glyphosate will not work to kill this Marestail. Some other options depending on your soybean trait. If you have Liberty Link soybean, then Liberty will be a good option, especially if Marestail is about 6-inch tall or less. You may need to use ammonium sulfate with Liberty type of herbicide. For example, this plant is about 7-inch tall, so it can be effectively controlled by Liberty. Some other options, if you have planted Enlist soybean, then Enlist 1 or Enlist Duo will be your options. Some other herbicides like SCCS inhibitors will not be very effective because Marestail is resistant to most of them. The best way to control Marestail is by using cover crops. For example, this cereal rye was planted last year in the fall, and now corn was planted before a couple of weeks, and then cereal rye was terminated. So I'm not seeing any Marestail in this field, especially, for example, Marestail like this must have been emerged in the fall. So Marestail can emerge in the fall, majority of them, and there are some Marestail can emerge in spring. But when plant is good size, it must have been emerged in the fall, and the best way is using cereal rye planted last year in the fall, and it can provide really good suppression of Marestail. So do not rely only on post-emergence herbicides, but start controlling Marestail in the fall by planting some cover crops that will suppress majority of Marestail, and then you can use some burn down herbicides. For example, 2,4-D or Sharpen or dicamba type of herbicides can be applied before planting corn or soybean, and then maintain about 7 or 10 days of planting interval, and then that will provide good control of Marestail.